wind's really picking up.
Yeah, that wind's mad today. Listen, you said I've got nothing to worry about. Are you...
Do you have anything to report?
Yeah, I do. There was a fire yesterday that... It was a nightmare.
Listen, I hate to ask. Would you mind taking care of it?
Yeah, no worries. So today we are doing Mission Firewatch.
Being in a forest like this base is currently in a dark oak forest, and as you know, trees burn. They burn, and once they're on fire, and honestly, it's a total nightmare. I don't know if you've ever played or heard of the game Firewatch. I used to love that game when I was younger. I used to watch it all the time. I love the aesthetic of it and all that. And I thought, what more fitting to do than Firewatch-esque builds when we're doing fire protection? I thought it all just kind of works perfectly, to be fair. What I'm gonna do is fly around and just place some big pylon-looking structures with lightning rods on top. So then, whenever lightning does strike this forest, it hits them. Because the amount of times I've flown back to this base from being somewhere and everything's just been on fire, it's just not a good experience, and it's really not good for my heart rate. So these are some of the reference images I've collected. I've got some pictures of the outdoor wilderness area, the tower itself, little details in the rivers and the ground and the little cliff edges and stuff, just to sort of make this whole area resemble this game in a sense. I feel like it'll just make the whole area a lot more immersive and just feel a lot more realistic with the landscape changes and the little buildings here and there, things like billboards and the tower itself, of course. And once that's built, I'm going to do the interior and just try and make it as realistic and true to the game as possible. I just thought I'd give you a little run through of the images I found to give you an idea of what I'm thinking of. So let's jump into a creative world and get testing some builds. Welcome back to Thrive and Survive. This is episode 3, and in the last episode we did the houses over here down in Angel Valley, and we made a big start on the castle, which is covering the iron farm. So after a little bit of trial and error, I think the way to go is stripped dark oak logs, because I think they look clean. I like that. That's the design I'm going to go for the lightning towers. Now, I just need to find all these materials. The iron's not a problem. The dark oak is not a problem. The acacia is the problem. For every lightning rod, we need 32 acacia slabs, 1 acacia wooden block, 36 acacia trapdoors, 40 iron bars, 5 lanterns, 2 red sandstone walls, 1 lightning rod, and 36 dark oak logs. So what I need to do now is I need to actually wait till this rain stops, because I'm not risking any fires before I build the lightning rods. And then I'm going to go out and try and find some acacia wood, because I need quite a bit. Let's just do a quick fire check, make sure nowhere's on fire. I don't think it is thundering and lightning at the minute, but that fear is just fully instilled in me. Right, let's go. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah. Alright. It's coming together, boys. It's coming together. Now, I've learned that lightning rods work in a way where within a 32 block radius, the lightning will strike the lightning rod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build pylons that are around 30 blocks spaced apart all around this area. And then I'm even going to build the big tower from Firewatch, because I just think it makes it, that's just so sick, I think. Mate, this area is literally all dark oak forest. I thought I'd found a nice little area to build in that was quite unique, but the whole map looks just like it. Oh, finding these is going to be tough. What on earth? What on earth? Mate, we've got a natural sky block. We literally have a natural sky block. This is sick. Yo. Ocean monument? What the hell? What is this? I'll take the call. Wait. You leave it out. You leave it out, son. Please don't just be bare ocean. Just give me some acacia trees. That's all I want. What the hell are you? What the hell are you? What on earth? What is this? Am I just late to this? What? That's an actual frog. These are actual frogs. I didn't know there was... Yo. These are mad. What? How did I not know there was frogs in the game? I want to kill one, but I don't. I want to see what you get, but I feel bad. Look at it. It's cute. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Did I even get anything? Well, that was completely pointless. Now I feel terrible. Just want some acacia trees. I'm really far out now as well. We've got an abandoned portal. All right. This is good. We've got another village. Oh my God, no way. Yes. Oh my days. Oh my God, about time. Sound. Oh, buzzing. Actually buzzing. There we go, 2 stacks and a bunch of saplings. So now I'm going to head back and get these trees planted, and then we can build some of these lightning rod towers. Home sweet home. I'm sorry. I had to. I'm sorry. God, that really is an awful sound, isn't it? Just think, I've cut this up for you lot. I've got to sit and listen to this noise the whole time I'm here. I might have jump scared you. You've got it good. Let's make a start on the first lightning tower of this area. And yes, I know that I have that castle to finish off down there, and I have Angel Valley. But like I said, I like having projects going on. I like mixing it up. I like having multiple things going at once. It keeps the creativity there. It keeps my brain occupied. And I'm really excited for this one. So let's get cracking. Alright, the final piece is on top. Let's see what it looks like from a distance. The first lightning rod is in place. Mission Firewatch is underway. Look at that. That's cold, mate. Honestly, yeah, I'm buzzing with that. I'm genuinely buzzing with that. Cold, and it's functional as well. Alright, yeah, this is good. This is good. 1 down, and an unknown amount to go. Just as long as this whole area is covered. Why come and get me when I'm speaking to my boys, man? I'm literally, you knew that I didn't have my thing. I was speaking to my boys. Go on, yeah, that's what I'm thought of. Jesus. Who said men can't multitask? Where was that? One down, however many to go. And then I actually want to build the whole, like, big Firewatch tower as well. So, yeah, this project's underway now.
Hey, how you holding up? Everything okay down there? I haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, actually not too bad. I've pretty much just finished the first pylon, so that's at least a big chunk of the forest that's protected. But I kind of want to talk about what happened, and you just...
Listen, Sedge, can we just focus on what matters here? What matters is protecting this place from fire. Nothing else.
I just don't think it's very fair. You've got me down here doing all this work, and...
Please, I get it. But please, can we move on? All your questions will be answered, I promise. Just not right now.
Yeah, man. I'll just get back to work.
Thanks. Keep me posted. I'm gonna go quiet for a while.
Yeah, that figures.
The plan is coming together, slowly but surely. Now the first one's built, I've got an idea on what I'm doing, what I need, so I'm just going to smash loads of these out. As you saw, I went round and placed some little placeholders with some slabs, just so I know whereabouts the rest of these are going to go, keeping in mind that they're about 30 blocks apart. And I love how it's starting to look. You can just sort of see the ones that I've built poking out from above the trees, and it just adds a little bit of life to the area. Makes the place feel lived in. And the best part is, they're actually functional. I love building things in Minecraft, but I feel like when you do it just for decoration, it can get lost in your world. And if there's no use for it, then you never use it, you never go to see it, you never go up to it or anything like that. But with these, they actually serve a purpose, which is obviously one of the main reasons why I built them, but I wanted them to look good and to serve a purpose. And I think I've achieved that. Let me know down in the comments what you think, but I think these are starting to come together, and I think they add quite a bit to the world. I always find it weirdly peaceful flying up this high. Am I the only one? I always find it like peaceful. Also, what's this? What's this light doing here? Oh, this is the submine. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, Do you know you made me do this? You made me do this. Thank you. It's massively appreciated. And I can't even fly. So with a bunch of lightning towers in place, it's time to get an idea of how we're going to tackle this Firewatch tower. I want it to resemble the game as much as possible. So I tried out with a bunch of different tests in a creative world and eventually found something that works. I first built the little hut that sits on top of the tower, and I tried to make it resemble the game as much as possible, even with the ceiling inside the hut. In the game, some of the ceiling tiles have been knocked out, so I tried to make it look the same by putting some fences in there, which makes it look a bit like the beams going through the floor. I then tried so many attempts at making the tower, and I wanted it to slope up to the hut like it does in the game, rather than just being a straight-edged giant log-looking thing in the ground. And eventually, after 3 attempts, I managed to find a design that worked, and something that I was happy with. After adding some extra details like trapdoors and making some holes in the roof to make it seem a bit old and decrepit, and after lighting it up, it was time to recreate it in survival. First, I had to repair my tools, because I'll be using my axe a lot, and I haven't even gotten breaking on this. Like, am I a noob? After a quick trip to the end to repair my gear, I made a start at getting some wood. And I placed down a bunch of saplings and just went mental with bone meal, and I did this for around 2 hours. 2 hours. Just getting wood. It was long, but honestly, it was quite nice not having to think too much. Just literally hold down the mouse button and that's it. After filling a double chest with dark oak logs, I grabbed some shulker boxes, filled them up, and then flew back over to the lightning towers. I decided to build this tower at the highest point of the hill, because if you're watching for fire, then I think it makes sense to have the best vantage point in the area, which is the highest point on the mountain. And surprisingly, this build was a lot quicker than expected. I think maybe because it took so long to design and get to the point where I was happy with it in creative. I expected it to take just as long in survival because I couldn't fly around properly, etc. But honestly, this didn't take too long, and the value of building something in creative beforehand is so good. But at the same time, sometimes it's nice to wing it because you get a bit more creative freedom. And although I did end up messing up a bit because I thought it was time to build the hut, but I needed an extra layer for the stairs to line up properly, but after fixing that, everything went smoothly. So after what feels like a lifetime, we've finally finished this tower. But that doesn't mean that Mission Firewatch is complete, because we have a few more lightning towers to build, but then once they're done, then I think this mission's done. Although I've been ill on and off for the past few weeks, and during this episode it's come back a lot, so you might tell a difference in my voice, but who cares? The project's complete. Let's fly around and get a quick view. Let's see what it's looking like. There it is. There it is, boys. Just sat on the hill, sitting pretty. There. Look at that. That looks sick. And even though it's massive, it actually kind of blends in. Like, I might just be chatting wet there, but I think it looks sick. I think it blends in nicely as well. Now, I did take a bit of a shortcut because in the creative world, on the railings for the stairs, I used waxed copper trapdoors. However, I really wasn't in the mood to be making a bee farm, so I decided just to go for the acacia ones because, I mean, it blends in with the area anyway, because if you look at these, it blends in. But I think they have that sort of metal great look to them anyway, with the slats, could you say? The slats in between. But regardless, I'm happy with how it looks. Now, with that being said, I'm probably going to leave this episode here because with my illness, I should probably prioritize getting an early night rather than playing Minecraft till 4 o'clock every morning. So I think I need to get to bed.
Hey, are you there? Sedge? Hello? What's going on down there? I can see lights on at your post, but I can't see you. Is everything okay? Look, I'm sorry about earlier. Just please let me know you're okay. Sedge?